Guys, so guess where I am today, again volunteering. So I don't know if you can see behind me, but these are the dingoes. I want to try to show you some mammals today, if they're out, and film when I can, because there are actually a lot of people in the park today, even though it's quite overcast. You can see up there. So look, we have dingoes here. Just moving. Here's the echidnas. The only other kind of monotreme compared to the platypus. So these are egg-laying mammals, and they're sleeping. This is their little burrow. Their exhibit's pretty cool. This is their little exhibit. It's really beautiful, and this is like glass. And there's a big walkway. So the koalas have really good enclosures too. They're separated sort of by, I think, male and female, and they've got fresh leaves every morning. Because koalas only eat a certain type of gum leaf, or certain varieties of gum leaf, so there's one up there. And yeah, they need to get them every morning, and there's a plantation eucalyptus here at the sanctuary. This little guy's on top of the world. See how big his enclosure is, and he's way up there. Sorry for being way too quiet, guys. It's just that there's a lot of volunteers here today, and I don't know how they feel about me filming. I mean, I'm allowed to do it, but yeah, it's just a bit funny because sometimes they come up and ask me questions and stuff, and yeah, I'm doing a job too. Okay, so I've just been manning the platypus gates, which is just making sure that people don't take food and drink in, or go in at a time when animals are out and about. So yeah, just been busy this morning so far. I think it's about lunchtime now, so I'm going to go have some lunch and then try to show you some more animals. I've done pretty well this morning though, considering. And yeah, so I'm just making sure I'm not running into anyone. It's pretty cold today, but yeah, getting a fair bit done. So I'd love to talk more about mammals and stuff, but it's really hard because there's so many people around and a few school groups. So yeah, I'll keep checking in and we'll see. Hey guys, so sorry I didn't do a very good intro. I kind of got here just on time and then ran in and clocked in and just started straight away, and surprisingly there's a lot more people than I would have thought here today, because it's been a long weekend, and you would have thought everyone would have been on the long weekend, but it's now Tuesday after Monday being a public holiday, and it's pretty crowded. So I'm obviously volunteering, and when I do volunteer, it reignites that passion to want me to get talking about animals and nature and all the things that are involved in what I want to do. So that's why I do these vlogs, and I'm hoping to post this either like tonight or tomorrow, next couple of days at least, and that way it's fresh and you'll know what I mean, and then hopefully I'll be inspired and just keep going, because I've always wanted to work with animals, I've always wanted to work in nature, and just driving here this morning, even seeing the eucalyptus and smelling the fresh air and the cold sort of climate. It's getting into winter, but this area, it's in the hills and it's just beautiful. It just really, I know I've said it like 5 times already, but it reignites that passion and that something in me that makes me want to really share this with you guys. So if you're watching, thank you so much. And yeah, I'm going to keep vlogging today. I've just had my lunch, and I'll see what I get in. Now that I've said that, I probably won't get a chance to vlog much more, but I will definitely try. I'm trying not to get birds and stuff in that I've already vlogged before, because you've seen them if you've watched my other vlogs, which I'll link down below. But most of the animals seem active today, so I'll go down to where the Tasmanian devils and the wombats are and see if I can get some footage there. No guarantees on having me talking though, because there's been a lot of people around and it's really hard to talk over the filming because they're there kind of staring at me, or they want to ask me a question and I get interrupted filming, and it's rude to be kind of doing that when people might need my help with something. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going and see how it goes. So thanks for watching, guys, and keep checking in. So I also got a new name badge, which is pretty cool because I've been here for over a year now, so that's what I get when I've been here for that. I have my big jumper on because it's cold. I've got my volunteer thingy with nothing on the end because my badge was on there, but I got a new badge. So yeah, anyway, just kind of showing you my uniform. Okay guys, so I'm going to try to go to Animals of the Night and the Tasmanian devils and the wombats. So if I can't talk to you, bear with me. Sorry. So I'm pretty passionate about the animals of the night because there's a lot of carnivorous, can't even speak, carnivorous marsupials, and I just find them fascinating. So basically they're tiny little kangaroos, but they're meat eaters. So I'll try to show you some of them. It might be really hard though because it's very dark and people can be very loud. So see how I go with that. Before I do that, the animals of the night, I'll take you to the kangaroos because they're pretty cool, and they're moving them all over the sanctuary because they're building a new enclosure, so they got a different area for them. So let's go see. So these are the Kangaroo Island kangaroos, which are only found on, you guessed it, Kangaroo Island. And this guy looks like a big red, so I'm assuming it's a male. And yeah, it's pretty beautiful. Just snoozing over there. I can't see any other red kangaroos in this enclosure, so so this is why it's really hard to film. When there's other people around, they just kind of stare at you and they're like, why is the volunteer just kind of filming herself? So it does feel a bit strange, but I just got asked a couple of questions, so I had to stop and answer before I even got to turn the camera on. So yeah, but I mean, everyone loves the kangaroos. They're pretty iconic. So yeah, although I could bring up quite a few facts that I bet a lot of people don't know, not bragging, but I was chatting to someone about it the other day and realised that there's a lot more people don't know about kangaroos and marsupials than I would have thought. So yeah, I might do like a fact thing video or something for Never That Nature. Who knows? And here's some more eastern grey kangaroos. That's what I was trying to show you before. But the people were around, so it's a bit hard. So they're a beautiful bright grey colour. So I'm going to go into the rock wallaby area now Probably won't be able to talk much because I can hear a lot of people. Well, I can hear a lot of people in there, so I'll just show you these guys. They're a bit underrated for a wallaby or a marsupial. I'll talk more about them later. Okay, let's see them. I do like this enclosure, but it is very underrated. Now there's a little guy up there. Trying to hide. But it is a really beautiful enclosure. They have all these rocks, pathway, some aviaries in here, which is like a big open bird aviary. I think I've shown you that before, but yeah, they've got all these rocks and stuff. And yeah, I just really love, like, it's a walk-through one, obviously, but yeah, it's a bit out of the way from other animals in the sanctuary, and it's a bit hard to go through. So I'm just going to walk through this aviary with the birds because there's heaps of people in there. Okay, so those people just left, and I love this aviary. It's open, so I can put my hand in. Hopefully no one goes in and walks on it or actually touches the birds. But I've shown you this in the other vlogs, but I think they've got some new signage, or it's been cleaned up a little bit. And because it's later on in the day, the birds are a bit more active and used to people, I suppose. So it's really good to see them. And yeah, they're just beautiful. So I'll show you a little bit of this. I know I'm not doing birds today, but it's a bit hard to escape birds. I mean, they're the most active animal at the sanctuary and in general. So let's just take a little look. So we've got some budgies. And these are the natural coloured ones. I'll talk to you all day about mutations, but I won't. Up here we've got some Gouldian finches, and they're all native and birds in this cage. So they're all Australian birds. We've got a cockatiel. Beautiful little birds. Got a beautiful princess parrot and a Gouldian finch. The princess parrot's really endangered. That's the green, pink, white coloured one, and the little tiny one, rainbow bird, is the Gouldian. A few more of those there. Yeah, it's just a beautiful aviary. Animals of the night. Pop, pop, pop. Especially these guys. And these guys, I'll talk about them later. It's going to be really noisy in here, so just letting you know. So this is the little Tassie devil. They all have unique markings of white patches. So Healesville Sanctuary have bred up a heap of devils, and this is all of them. I was just talking to a couple who wanted to know about it, and they've bred 127 to date because there's this massive facial tumour disease. So that's some of them, and that's some of their markings and their names, because each individual has a different marking. And my battery's gonna run. And that's when the camera battery went flat and I couldn't charge it the rest of the day. So sorry about this vlog, because I seem to be a bit messed up in everything that I'm saying. I fumble with my words a lot, and I don't know. These animals of the night, I didn't get much footage because it is so hard to film in there because of the lighting, also the people running around. But the footage that I did get was just of how the enclosures sort of look. There's like a dark light that makes them active, but the lights are switched off at night, so it's just reversed for them. And it's a really unique area enclosure because all of the animals get to be seen, but they still have a good sleeping pattern and everything. It's all worked out so that I've actually done work experience in that area, so it's all worked out that those animals live as naturally as possible in captivity. So I didn't get to film much. I will try one day, I suppose, to get around it. It is a bit hard, but when there's a lot of people in there, it's even harder. So I have to go like first thing in the morning and try to film and just show you how it's sort of displayed. But it is very dark in there, so I don't know, it's a hard one. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog.